But if you look under the hood of General Electric, the digital transformation going on at the factory floor is really impressive. If you look at their fostering of internal venturing of employees with GE garages, they're interfacing with the community with their first build initiatives that are part of their appliance division now, no longer a part of GE itself. The development of networks and partnerships with hospitals and healthcare systems and GE Healthcare. And of course, within the specialist mode, if you walked into a factory in Connecticut where they're making the GE, let's say GE90 aircraft engines, their use of, let's say, 3D printing and fast production of tooling jigs not only reduces cost dramatically, but reduces weight. And now they can store all these really big jigs in very tight quarters right on the factory floor, reducing assembly costs dramatically. And of course, using 3D printing and additive manufacturing for the parts and the engines themselves. This is permeating throughout the organization. Now, of course, we are looking at the newspaper and looking at short-term financial results. But if you look underneath, what they've done in exploring these different modes is extremely interesting. And I think that will position themselves for success over the next 10 to 15 years. But of course, at the end of the day, what this book does is we talk about how organizations can explore in these new modes, what that means for employees, what it means for organizational design, how you incentivize them, what it means, how do you measure success and key performance indicators, and what does it mean for things like intellectual property? Engaging a community, what does that mean? Why would Hyperloop have an open patents? Why did Tesla do what it did with all of its intellectual property? And we talk about all these different things. Ultimately getting to the point where, as organizations, you can go forward and explore and try these new modes to hopefully increase this number. And hopefully get above 10% and still keep it going.